in regards of like record-wise, like, you know, we're going to Pittsburgh. It's all about Pittsburgh, right? You know, we're gonna obviously, you know, enjoy this one tonight, but at the same time, get ready for Pittsburgh at home. You know, obviously we're really excited to go back home with our home fans. They've been great. But yeah, I mean, I think you just feel that ascension of the growth of our team, and that comes back from even OTAs, camp, and just that level up, keep growing at an exponential rate. That's tougher to do, and we've been doing great things here.
What cleared you guys up front to really give Jayden enough time for some of these longer throws that touched on it here? I mean, what can you say about how you guys are working together up front?
Yeah, I mean, it all starts with chemistry in the room, and it's not just the O-line, it's the tight ends, it's the, whether it be chip protection, it's the running backs on play action. There's so many people involved where it's every person 11, you're 111 doing that specific job, and that one early in the game, like obviously that's huge. That's a huge one. It's complementary football. Having defense getting us the ball, and but that's the momentum swings. That's what you want to keep thriving on, the momentum, and even when you don't have it, you got to create it. And I think that's the biggest part of our team right now is like how we create energy and how we go about our business, whether coming off a 3 and out, and like how we respond back, and that's huge, especially in these division games. And I talk to I just embrace it. Like you always want to embrace these challenges, and I think we needed that one in that fashion, and how we ended it. That was huge for us.
Off of that question, you have like a ground level view of some of these throws that Jayden has. I mean, when you look up and you're like, I mean, you've been in the league for a while. To see somebody make those kind of throws, what are you thinking when you know that you're part of that?
Protect 5, give them time. Like that's the biggest thing. I think, we talk about, the guys that just came in, right, rookies or first year, second year guys. But Jayden is one of them. How he's ascending, and the biggest part of that I think is just to make sure he has a clean pocket, so you can have those reads, or if it's a second read off of it, or whatever it is. But making sure like he's getting protected at the best and the premium that we can do it in that fashion. And you saw like the play action end of the game, drops it right to OZ. That's huge, and like how he puts a touch on the ball, but how hard he works, and day in and day out, in the morning, after walkthroughs, VR, whatever it is, like, how much that goes far beyond for us to even more put in the work, and how he leads by example with not really even saying it, right? Like he's not really, in that case when you're working outside of those hours, like, you hear those and you see him do that, like that amplifies the whole team, and knowing how hard he's working. So, and that just, he just it's fuel to the fire, man. And that energy we talk about, and we're always working off one another, and that connectiveness and the togetherness and the brotherhood we have, like that speaks a lot of volume.
Thanks, Tyler.
Thanks, Todd. Can't be doing that.